Hello, everyone. My name is Sri Srinivasan. I am a leader within the IoT business unit at Cisco. Thank you very much today for joining this session. In this session, I'm going to talk about what Cisco is doing in the IoT designing program to really help our uh, design-in partners, our customers, scale so that they can deliver digital solutions to their customers. So this is what is exactly happening today. If I were to summarize this at the highest level, right? Industrial operations, every industrial operations today is adopting a digital first model, and aligning that. Cisco's strategy is to help uh, that digital uh, that digital business model adoption by by making sure that both data and the processes are secure and also they're automated at the end of the day so that it is simpler and scalable for people to adopt. And when we start looking at how who the customers are actually relying, especially in the IoT OT space, uh, and everybody here would agree that the machine builders, the industrial automation vendors, the control system vendors, at the end of the day, are the trusted partners for customers because you understand the process, you have the industry expertise. Doesn't matter what the vertical is, whether it's oil and gas, energy, transportation, and you have the scalable solutions that you are providing to your business partners and your customers so that they can deliver value to their end users. So when we did a survey and when we talked to your customers, partners like such as you, this is what we heard. We heard very loud and clear that you want Cisco to help deliver secure and connected IoT enabled solutions so that it is easier for you to develop those, integrate those solutions and deliver value to your end users. And within that framework, amongst all of this thing, the most important aspect of it that was very, very clear for us was how can you provide enhanced services, which is more number one, profitable for you, but also at the same time delivers value to uh, your end users and your customers. So the ask was, hey, we need a strong partner that we need to rely on that can provide all of that secure and automation and the data aspect of it. Who can we trust on? And Cisco came in front and center, introduced this design-in program so that you can take advantage of not only the innovation that Cisco has done in the IoT space, but the simple programmatic approach that will make you be successful to your end users and to your customers. So, what is the program? The program essentially caters to anybody who is providing IoT enabled connected solutions to their end users, be it their machine builders, be it their industrial customers, industrial control system vendors, or any of the rail and ports mining use cases. Yes, there are other um, industrial vendors that we can consider, but what we found out was these are the top three, uh, you know, design-in partners who are actually, I'll say, thirsty, and there's opportunity to deliver value out there. So the program was delivered, designed and delivered to specifically focus these particular verticals and use cases. So the program is a very simple program. It's first of the kind within Cisco, where you can actually take any of the Cisco products and specifically Cisco IoT products and then integrate them into your solution. There are two types of products that we have. One of them on the left-hand side are our embedded products, which are essentially our, uh, you know, a PCI or a Raspberry Pi kind of on the board product which has Cisco iOS and Cisco capabilities in it. You can take those cards and then design your solution on top of that. If that's not your preferred method, you want to go with some off-the-shelf offerings that we already have, which we do from our industrial Ethernet, industrial routing, and industrial wireless ready off-the-shelf products. You can take those and then integrate it with your solution. So it doesn't matter which route you take, the program helps you The program is applicable. It doesn't matter what route you take at the end of the day to deliver that solutions. The program itself has very simple three basic steps that Cisco will be working with you hand in hand to make sure that it is successful for both of us. The first one is the discovery part of it, right? So we sit down with you together. We find out what's the business problem that you're trying to solve. What is the use case? How are you going to go to market with it? And then once we have a good idea about that, then we get our technical teams engaged on both sides and start developing that particular solution. It could be something that we have to develop from scratch, or it could be something that you have been working on that requires just the connectivity portion of it that needs to be integrated. Whatever those technical aspects are, we make sure that those are integrated, and then we jointly deliver that value to your customers, to our customers. So we are there in the full cycle with you, and the goal is to, again, I'm highlighting here, to make this very simple and standardized so that we can get to quick to go to market and accelerate it. By no means are we trying to shortcut any process, but we are making sure that it is easy for us to replicate this, because if you're not able to do this at scale, then it might just become a science project that never sees the light of the day, and thereby not showing value to our end users. So what are the benefits of the program real quick? One, yes, it's a very simplified contract. I'll quickly share with you on what that would look like. You can actually start, there's a Cisco logo and branding that you can use in all of your marketing materials on your products. We will start doing joint marketing efforts, sales enabled efforts globally. uh, we don't need your point of sale report, so we don't need to know who your end customer is. And I think that's a very key aspect that we have heard from some smaller machine builders, who work with integrators and they really don't know who the end users are. At this point, the design-in program is a 2-year contract, and it is extendable, and it actually also has a technical support component that is attached to it. So how do you become a Cisco Design-in partner? So basically, you follow these two simple steps. You follow that particular link. You become a Cisco authorized reseller, and you sign a simple program terms, and there you go. And you become a Cisco Design-in partner, and you will start getting all of those benefits that I talked about in the previous slide. So we today the program has been successful for the last. It's been running for the last year. You can see some of the logos. We have close to about 40 partners that are already signed globally. Europe, Americas, Asia. Our goal is to increase this to about 100 partners and work with you to make sure that again, get all of the benefits that I talked about earlier, right? Solution integration, go to market, joint marketing. At the end of the day, provide that value to their customers. So just a couple of examples what folks have done. I mean, this is more of a ready-made product that one of our design partners, in this case Ventive, you can see the logo that they have used. This is actually their slide, their SKU that you can see that they're selling to. The use case here is just providing more secure remote networking at the edge, and with and without data capability. Later in the slides today, my colleague Tony will actually talk about how the edge intelligence or data platform actually can sit on these Cisco devices and give you the visibility from a data perspective that I talked about, that you guys can provide from an enhanced service perspective. But this is again one of the design-in partners who has taken our products and providing this particular value. This is something similar, but focused more on smart city, providing security for cameras, and providing more physical security for uh, cities and towns out there. This is another machine builder that has taken our industrial Ethernet platforms, and they've integrated this into their machines. They're really uh, two big use cases that I would like highlight over here. What they're solving from a business perspective is they're able to provide a reduced downtime guarantee to their customers, to their end users, and operational efficiency, increasing in the operational efficiency of those machines. Uh, Predictive maintenance in certain cases is another big value that they are realizing and their end users are realizing at the end of the day. This is another one of our design-in partners, Emerson, who has leveraged our wireless access points in integrating with their sensors that speak wireless HART. And they're integrating their sensors onto Cisco's unified wireless architecture, and they're getting the best of both worlds. So with that, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to this. Tony will come right now and talk about the how the data element of the program can be taken. You guys can take advantage of the data element of the program and how you can leverage that both the designing program and our edge intelligence platforms to deliver that value to or those enhanced services to your customers. Thank you very much, and have a good day.